Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. So last game I had an unchallenged micro machine for a surprisingly long time, and my deck kept giving me solutions while my opponent's deck kept just putting out okay things, and not having solutions and just allowing me to run rampant. I don't think it's going to go quite so easily this time. And I do still have... I have enough late game cards that I could draw a full hand of, like, 7 cost cards, pitch them all, and get another hand of 5 and 7 cost cards. That concerns me. I mean, I have lots of inexpensive things in a deck. Lots of my 2 cost things are still good late in the game, which is a plus. Yeah, you guys are expensive. I didn't realize I had this, like, crazy... I knew it was that sort of theme going on. I don't like the starting hand execute, sort of, but I'm sure as heck not going to throw it away, because I don't have many things that are that good a solution. Now my starting hand is all cheap things. It's all taunt, which is kind of silly, but it's all cheap things. Okay, I guess the solution is to coin out the Trog. So I was having a hard time deciding which of these guys do I want to throw out. Probably the Sun Fury, but Trog solved that problem. Trog was the thing to coin out. I'm not going to rush this guy, because I wouldn't be able to play whatever I got from him immediately. I can just kill that and have board control, so I am happy with that plan. I'm so happy with that plan, I'm just going to go out and Scarab now and try and get a good 3-cost thing. Not so great. Too early. You know what? In this situation, I will probably have something on which to give +1/+1. On which to bestow that bonus. So this... I don't like her as much, like, just putting her situationally in the deck when you don't know when you're going to draw her, but in this situation, I think there's a very high chance that she will do something good. For example, she will allow this guy to kill that. Which is not perfect, but it's okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I'm not really getting that far ahead, but I have board control. You can consecrate now if you want. It will kill all my guys. That is definitely the time you want to play consecrate. When you have nothing on the board to make progress with, and you're neutralizing 2 things that both kind of gave me card advantage. And are not doing that much right now. That's way more efficient. That is a much better choice for the Paladin. Unfortunately. If I had a weapon, he would come out for free. That is not the situation. I'm going to do what? I could just play him to eat that. I much prefer the idea of giving taunts to this guy so he eats that attack.
What now?
I have to waste both my taunt givers, but I want to get out that army. So I play her first, and then him, I'm going to give taunt to the one that already has taunt. It's like, no, we both feel that you should take the hit. Now the consecrate would be pretty annoying, although still not like the ultimate. Ew. I forgot that he had taunt. That was what I was forgetting. I was thinking I could get away with forcing that, but that's okay. This could hit her and get her executed, maybe. Yeah. I screwed that up, though, because I totally forgot about that part. I hate playing him when I don't have a plan. I can't play him and also execute. That's unfortunate. If this just eats the 6/3, that's not bad. I'm just worried that's not... Oh, well, whatever. Let's just do things. I don't know what to do now. It's all going weird. I don't have enough weapons in my deck to really make him good. I needed at least one more to make it more reliable. Preferably another cheap one. But I'm thinking I can probably make this work out, though. Ooh, that is some card advantage I don't like. Damn. I'm thinking I can use him to kill her, which is not the greatest, except if I'm giving his bonus to something good, then it can work out. So this would become a 4/6, which would then get +1 attack later. That would be pretty fine. this would be a 6/6 taunt. That's actually not much better for me. I could still execute her. It just seems like a horrible waste of an execute to do 2 damage. But then it's wasting a 4/4 to do 2 damage also. Yeah. No, I think I should probably execute her. Pretty soon I'm going to have the Scarab out, but for now, execute. And we're going to go... We're going to go with the taunt to try and prevent this guy from dying prematurely. No, that's probably dumb. Whatever. I still think this is the plan, though. This guy doesn't quite get through there. Consecrate would kill him. Well, no, if you attack first and then consecrate, this guy will still be around to get the bonus. I just want somebody to get my bonus, damn it. Okay. This is going to be kind of all my eggs in one basket, because all the bonuses are going to be going on the Obsidian Scarab. Because I got to kill that guy, right? But, oh no, wait. This guy, these two don't actually kill that. Oh well, whatever. We're just going to go ahead with this plan anyway.
Battle commencing.
I'll have targets out there. Beetle! I like the way the beetle has that one, like, pincer, like, stuck straight out. Or leg or whatever that's supposed to be. It just makes it look more like a tank. Like a literal army tank. That guy's pretty big. I've got some stuff going on, though. Now he's taking 1 damage, which means now these guys can sacrifice themselves to make him gigantic. If I so choose. Mortal Strike? If I had taken any damage, this could kill that, but it can't. On the other hand, I could use this to kill that and then keep him alive. I don't want him to die, though. Weird situation. I can Mortal Strike and do this. Is there even a good target to Mortal Strike, though?
What now?
So if I use both of these guys to kill that, then he gets huge. I can start doing damage. And I could one-shot this, or I could keep doing damage to my opponent. I could play one of these guys. It'd be nice to spread out the bonus. I don't want it all on him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. I'm not going to be Mortal Striking this turn. I'm going to be saving it. So I'm going to play this guy instead, which is more expensive. Then we're going to Suicide this. The bonus went on him, which is what I would prefer. I have a pretty significant army here. Now he can one-shot that if needed. And I might need to, because my opponent's playing a lot of defense there. On the other hand, I can do a lot of damage. Spider tank. Spider tank. So, is it worth 7 damage to kill her? That is the question. Because I hit my opponent for 14, he would be at 8. This would knock him down to 4. I wouldn't obviously cast it right away. Thing is, she's going to get him back up 2 health every turn. Does that even matter if I'm just beating his bloody face in? Probably not. Yeah, I'm just going to play a gigantic army and hope he doesn't Equality Consecrate. That's my plan. Maybe I should have held one of them in my hand, but this is probably, because if he doesn't Equality Consecrate, I don't see how he would stop these guys minus him from killing him. But I don't know. Like, he's got the 1/1, making the 1/1s every turn, that neutralizes my taunt. He's going to reuse that. Okay, this is very defensive play, though. His minions can't fight mine for shit at the moment, so I'm not concerned about that so much. Look at the amount of, like, he has to trade a lot of minions to prevent me from having lethal damage on the board, and he doesn't know I have a Mortal Strike to do another 4.
The Sunwell.
Okay, you do that. Yeah, his stuff's too defensive. All I was worried about was either a board wipe or some having 2 different effects that boost all his minions and being able to add up to a win. But He's at 16, this is 14 damage. Die. Alright, that worked. So, these guys are super strong in the arena. But, I do really wish that I could get rid of a couple of the other really expensive guys in my deck and get more reasonable mid-range sort of guys. Or even just equally expensive, even just like 7 or 8 cost guys that have abilities instead of the basic and worthless golem. The Devil's Sword, and something like being 8/8 instead of 7/7 for the 1 more mana. It's not efficient stat-wise, but it just seems better. There's less competition in that size area. Because I just look at him and he could be a Boulder Fist. He could cost 1 less for 1 less attack and make no difference. Okay, we don't need these guys in the starting hand, that's for sure. I somehow suspect this hunter isn't going to leave my Micro Machine alive so long. I could be wrong. I'm probably going to try the same thing again. He could just Explosive Trap it and then it'll die, but then he used an Explosive Trap, so yeah. I mean, I could cast the Warbot, but I don't have like a better option for if I don't use the coin, really. I think my best choice is just to gamble on an unmolested Micro Machine doing some damage. Yeah, it's not going to get that much damage, but I can silence that and cost my opponent a card, I guess. I could have a 1 more guy. If I had 1 more mana, I could go Warbot and do that, but oh well. I'll just kill your card. And then you will kill my Micro Machine. Or play an Explosive Trap. Do I have any way to increase the Micro Machine? Yeah, I don't have any way to increase the toughness. First step is kill that. And then if it's an Explosive Trap, it's an Explosive Trap. Fine. If it was a Freezing Trap, it would actually be basically the same thing as killing my Micro Machine at this point. Like, it wouldn't be doing me any good.
Battle detected. Shield up.
Taunt Warbot. Wasn't great, but could have been worse. I'm still not really coming out ahead here, but I do have stuff on the board. I need to draw something that I can cast, though, because right now I've got garbage. Yeti, 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 Yeti. Tidehunter's okay. Tis no Yeti, though. Board control would probably be good, but I've got the taunt. Might as well go with this. I'm not going to throw her away, because there's a... If my opponent has to attack through the taunt, then I should be able to finish that thing off relatively easily. Okay. Wow, random. Not attacking with a lot of that stuff. So, my guy's gonna die. Now, I could play him, and he would get huge boosts from me killing these 4 guys. He would be a 6/4. 4 is still kind of fragile in the hit points department, but only if this guy gets... If this guy gets boosted somehow, it wouldn't even matter. It would have to be enough to do the full 4 damage in 1 hit, because the Wind Fury wouldn't save him. On the other hand, this would thwart Wind Fury guy pretty well, too. I think this is the way to go.
The blade be thirsty.
I got
Giving my opponent the false impression that my deck is all about, like, crazy buffing things. Okay, that's unpleasantly large, but it's not what I was worried about, which was do that and then deadly shot him. I do have a taunt in my hand. I might as well do this and continue to just utterly wreck my opponent like this. Something about wrecking. So, do you have a deadly shot now? No. You do have, like, an answer. Like, that's pretty threatening, but I cannot literally do 1 more damage, unfortunately. Okay, I am fine with that, because I don't think a comeback was impossible. I literally did not have necessarily an easy way to do the 1 damage. There were things I could draw. I could have drawn my, like, charge guy, my Wolf Rider, or my Mortal Strike, or an actual weapon, of which I had 2. So I had 4 things that could immediately kill him, and of course, my opponent would be horribly on the defensive the whole game, with 1 hit point. So I was definitely in a good position, but he had a hell of an army out there, especially if he could kill my guy without using one of his big ones. But no, I am happy with that win. So 3 wins, no losses yet. Is this going to be one of those random warriors that goes all the way? Way too early to say, but I'm pretty sure the answer is no. We'll just have to see next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/demonac.